I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Well, it's not over yet, Wisecrack. I mean, Red Dead Online's over for now. If anyone wants to add me on Red Dead Online, it's BapyCal on Rockstar or whatever. I have got I've edited like a text file that comes with the game, which means that I can always go into a private lobby. But if you have that same like password in the text file, it means that you can also join that same private lobby. So if you ever do want to play it together, we can just play it without anyone else sort of being about, which is good. Because I've tried playing it in public lobbies and it's just full of hackers and stuff. It's not much fun. It's not much fun at all, unfortunately. But for now, we are going to do a little bit of Stream Racer, if that's even allowed. Just for a bit. I will put on. That's Bad Boy Leroy Brown. Let's put on Xbox Game Bar widgets. Not that. Stream Racer. In fact, we just listen to the Stream Racer music. Who cares? I think I've got it. Oh, I've got the music turned off. Is that too loud? That's too loud, isn't it? Let's have it turned down to like that. That's probably better. Let's do it. Let's just change the settings quickly. A countdown 30 seconds? That's fine, isn't it? How do you have to start with one? Let's start with that. Okay, folks, in you get. It's exclamation point race or just race. I don't think you have to put the exclamation point to get in. 30 seconds. I'm going to turn this down for the excess. Is this quite loud? Is it? Is that fairly loud? What is this? Type race. Everyone type race. Everyone type race right now. Or exclamation point race or whatever. It's fine. Okay, good stuff. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to type race. And if you don't, you're fucking missing out. What is that? I want to drive my real car to work. Oh, forget it, Truffle. No, it's too late. There you go. You've done it. You don't have to do anything else. You just watch it. It's like marbles on the stream, Truffle Hut, but it's with cars. See, that's your little car. That's you. That's you. You can tell because he's bald and he's got glasses. You can also do exclamation point boost once per race. You fucking deserve that. You can also do exclamation point boost once per race, I believe. Start again. Fuck off, Leopard. I said that with such venom, and it was so deserved as well. I did that to you, yeah, I did that to you. Really sorry about that. I'm not in it. Well, you can fuck off then, Leopard. How about that? Eh? Let me just check this yodel thing again. It still says 8 stops away, and it still says the driver is stuck in the middle of the park. It did say as well it's going to turn up between 12:48 and 14:48, which is quite clearly not going to do that. You're not being fair. Leopard, do you want me to time you out? Would you like me to time you out, Leopard? Is that what we want here? Well, pushy mush then. Oh dear. Why would I like that, LeMayo? And BapyBot's won. And Trufflepot's probably going to come in second. There are other things you can do in this. There's all sorts of boost and booms and stuff like that, but you don't have to bother with that. Boost maybe you can bother with, like Adam's done there, which has actually worked against you. Checked. Oh dear. Oh, a Nervo has unfortunately finished last. Lovely little blue car, that Nervo. Boosting and booming on a Tuesday night. And there we go. Well done, BapyBot. Well done, Trufflehut. Well done, me as well. Look at Wisecrack's little picture as well. Wow. Right, Leopard, you can get in now. I'll very graciously allow you to play Stream Racer with us. Wouldn't it be so funny to set up a streamer bot thing where specifically if Leopard said race, then he just got timed out for the duration of the countdown? Wouldn't that be funny? I enjoy. I'm taking this seriously. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I don't think. Apart from boost. You still get in, do you reckon? What should the stream title be? Remember when I was so shit at it the other week? Not this time. Yeah, I do. Who could forget? I find this music a bit much. I don't know if anyone agrees with that. I imagine the Stream Racer regulars are quite sick of it. Or maybe not. Also gives me a chance to catch up on all my messages. My Colin spot. Significant snowfall expected tomorrow morning. Wow. That's huge. Is there a sign on this track that says hell is real? I don't think so. Unless you put one there. You go with first person as well, look at this. Oh. Adam's boosted. And it's made no difference because you're holding a code. And also Wisecrack's pushing you along, which is really, really kind of him, actually. Really kind of him. He has unfortunately left you now. Super. Nobo in the lead. Got your hair as well, Nobo. What's Leopard doing? Piss off, Cole. BapyCal in second. BapyBot in third. Trufflehut in fourth. Adam fifth. Wisecrack in sixth. Leopard in the middle. Fucking hell, Leopard, you are shit at this, mate. For a game that relies on literally no skill whatsoever, you are shit at this. Noble, on the other hand, look at them go. Oh dear. It's not fair that I'm losing all day every day. Well, it's just life, isn't it? It's just life. Trufflehut has sent me an Instagram post by Hippie Gemini GF. We're making that. Well done, Nobo. Well done, Trufflehut. Well done, me. Well done, me again. Oh, Jesus, what's going on here? I want my head to be pasted down into 2D coating on my head. Painted on, yeah. I'm going to work. Bye-bye, Trufflehut. Thank you for being here. Thanks for popping in. Leopard rounding up the pack. Speaking of old games that I've not played in a while, or not streamed in a while at least, well done, Nobo. There is a new cricket game coming out next week. Cricket 26, which I probably won't get at launch, given that most games that come out of launch are a bit crap. It has made me want to play Cricket 19 again, though. So I wonder if we should do that at some point. I don't know if I could do that in a 2-hour stream, unless we just did it over several. I also don't know if I do acquire Cricket 19 again, given the last time that I acquired it was through entirely legal means, I'm not sure if my team or teams of Brexity batters and bowlers and whatever the other one was called. Jesus. Oh. I don't know if they will carry over. He's being bullied. He's properly being bullied. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if they'll carry over. So it remains a bit of a mystery as to whether it's even worth me purchasing it. Because I don't know if I want to make all those teams again. Although it would be funny. We'll see. But I quite liked doing the cricket streams. I know they weren't particularly sort of... You know, they weren't drawing in the big views. But I'm not a big cricket fan myself. But I found it quite fun. I don't know. It was a good YouTube boost. There was a classic YouTube boost from Leopard there. Nermo doing the best to help Leopard win here. Possibly out of pity. Move. Oh, look at this. Wow. And now Leopard's catching up. This is huge. No, taking a bit of a slow turn there. Look at this. This is scintillating. Oh dear. Oh, it could be whoever gets out of this. Looks like, oh jeez, I don't know. Looks like Nerdmo's going to get there first. Wow. It's like nothing's changed. And Nerdmo's won. It's a win for Nerdmo. BapyCal rounding off the top three. Adam, what are you doing? Got to sit and wait for you. Boom. Please, mate. Don't say boom without chucking 10 bits my way. That's a joke, by the way. Don't actually do that. It's a waste of money. I mean, it's not a waste of money. It's just not how I'd spend my money if I had it. It's not enough for me to tell other people what to do. I got a Twitch payout the other day, by the way, folks. So thank you very much for that. It also meant that I'm now eligible for a savings account that technically has 50% interest over 4 years, which is good. Exclamation point race if you want to get in, by the way. Wisecrack with a capital R as well. Finances. Cool. It's called. If anyone's on Universal Credit, have a look into Help to Save, because they do not advertise this to you. The only stipulation is that you have to have made at least £1 in the last month from employment or self-employment, and you're on Universal Credit at the same time. And basically, if you can put in up to, I think it's up to 50 quid a month you can save. If you save 50 quid a month, after 2 years, they give you a bonus payment of 600 quid. And if you save up for another 2 years, 50 quid a month, they give you a bonus of 800 quid. Which basically winds up being 50% interest over 4 years. Because you put in £2,400 over 4 years, and they will give you £3,600 at the end of it. You don't have to be on Universal Credit the entire time. You only have to be eligible for Universal Credit when you apply for it. So you could apply for it if you're on Universal Credit and you're eligible, and then a day later you could come off Universal Credit, and you can still keep that. You can still keep being a part of that scheme for the next 4 years. You just have to be eligible when you start it. They don't tell you about it because it's essentially free money and they don't want to give away money, but it is there for people who are looking to save up, which I am. I mean, I do save up. It's just that I can only put 150 quid in a savings account at any one point in a month. Because that's the nature of the savings account that I've got. So that 50 quid that I'm putting in this it was doing nothing anyway. Have a look. I'll see if I can find a link for it. Help to save. If anyone has a problem with it, get in touch with me because I'll know how to sort it. It is quite stupid that the eligibility is only if you've made at least £1 from employment or self-employment in the last month, which I got a Twitch payout, so I was. But it's so stupid. If I hadn't have got a Twitch payout, I would not have been eligible for it for that month. But had someone sent me like £1.50 on coffee, then I would have been eligible for it. So I don't quite understand why. I don't quite understand why there's a requirement of earning £1, to be honest with you. You might as well just get rid of that requirement altogether. Stream Racer Card's better than F1 than I was. I was thinking about F1 as well the other day. F1 the game. I don't think I played. I don't think I'd stream it again. It was a bit intense, wasn't it? It was a good laugh, but I think it didn't help that I wasn't very good at it, to be honest with you. Wisecrack's winning here, by the way. Adam in second. BapyBot, Nightlights, Nerdmo, me. Shocking stuff. It is 14:45. They have 3 more minutes to deliver this Yodel parcel. Otherwise, I'm gonna. And I could ring them up on stream, couldn't I? Yeah, it's not worth doing it, is it? Oh, I can't do it anyway. Because the fucking customer live chat's currently unavailable because of Cloudflare. I mean, I could speak to the team via telephone. I could do that. If you weren't good, then I was abysmal. Yeah? Yeah. Hope that's okay for me to say, Nightlights. I would like to do some of this on my sort of what I'm going to call my birthday stream, even though it's a couple of days before my birthday. Unless anyone else has got any better ideas. I don't want to be doing any Jackbox or anything like that. I think I'm past the age of enjoying Jackbox now, to be honest with you. I haven't really had an itch to play Jackbox for a few years now. It's just not something that appeals to me anymore. Alas. It'd be nice to do something a bit interactive. I don't know. There is the that Trivia Tricks game. There's a rainbow. There is that Trivia Tricks game. Oh, it's too cool for Jackbox. Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't know, Adam. A lot of party games. They just don't appeal to me anymore. Some of them never have, to be fair. I don't like a lot of I don't like social deduction games. I also don't like a lot of these games that go around where it's like the game has quite clearly just been made. Congratulations, Wisecrack. The game's quite clearly just been made to take advantage of streamers playing it with the mates. And everyone will play it for like 2 weeks and then forget about it. But it's fine because the game only costs $7.99 anyway. And then people just move on to the next one. We do Monopoly. I don't know if you've got time for them. I'm only going to be on for a couple of hours nights. Jungle Party on the PS2 instead. I might have to have a look into it. Keep on smiling. Welcome, by the way. Hello. Good to see you. It took me a minute there to understand how to spell the username, but then I saw your profile picture and it made sense. Oh, I love your car. Look at that. Is that the Batmobile? It's not the Batmobile, it's just a 7 on it. That's class. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Welcome in. Definitely have time to mess around for a while. Not that unemployed. I don't know. We'll see. I might just end up just doing stream race or something like that. Terrible camera work from me there, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do Jackbox. I don't necessarily want to do I don't know if I necessarily want to do something in the voice chat. In all honesty, I don't know. I wouldn't want to commit to it and then get round to it and be like, actually, I'm not in the mood for this. Caught a bit of the old Batman fever, otherwise known as rabies. Yeah, it's horrible. Nice? Thank you very much for the follow. Keep on smiling. Thank you very much for welcoming. It's a lovely cat, that. Nerdmo is unfortunately. I say unfortunately. In the lead here. Not unfortunately for you, Nerdmo. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Wow. It's keep on smiling to lose. Oh no. Oh no. That's a real shame. You are second though, Nerdmo. Of course. Jesus, what's going on here? The two Adams have had a bit of a clash. Where is the finish? Can you land it? Not terrible. Not terrible. At least you're not landing upside down. Oh no. Oh no. Fighting over the right, isn't it? Adam Flair's winning there. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Gee, what is going on with Adams and Adam and Adam? We're trying to drive in alphabetical order and getting confused. I mean, really confused at the moment because Wisecrack is in front of Adam Flair. What's Adam Flair doing? Oh my god. Oh, Adam. Oh, you fucked it, mate. Keep on smiling's got this. They've had it for God knows how long. Says to lose. Adam in second. Nerdmo, thirdmo. Wisecrack in fourth. I don't think these yodel parcels turning up, to be honest, folks. This is where a life of violence leads you. What is going to happen? Right, if I've bought this, right, this thing from Yodel is third mode. It's good though, wasn't it? I was proud of that. If this thing from Yodel, I've bought, it's something I've vinted that I've bought off someone, what is going to happen if they just keep not delivering it? Like, is there a time limit before... Like, what happens if they just lose it? Or we just stuck in this loop forever? I don't quite understand how it works. I keep on smiling to the third. Oh no. Adam, you've got this. Nerdmo is now second mode, which doesn't work. It doesn't work as a joke. BapyCal in fourth. Wisecrack, what you? Every time I go into Wisecrack or Adam Flair, one of them is just freaking out. You'll need to speak to the sender and they'll have to get in touch with Yodel about it, in which case they'll typically achieve nothing and you get a refund. I feel terrible about it though, because the other thing is that my Vinted account is new. It's exclamation point boost Wisecrack, sorry. Just to let you know. I think. I don't know, you might just be able to say boost, I'm not sure. But I've only got one review on Vinted, and it's 5 stars, like. But when I buy something on Vinted, people don't give me a review, even though they should do. For being like a good buyer or whatever, they don't do that. Even though I always give people a good seller review, they will not give me a review back, which I find that really horrible. By the way, really horrible behaviour. Got 5 stars on it for being a class buyer. I've got 1 one review on Vinted, but I'm worried that if I get in touch with them and be like, hey, they've not delivered it, that because I've got only one review, that they're going to think I'm a bit of a scammer or something like that. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. If I'd have got like dozens of reviews saying goodbye or whatever, well, I wouldn't have minded. Well done, Adam. And Adam Flair in second. How's that happened? How has that happened? BapyCal in third. How's that happened? Why is Crack in fourth? It is completely the opposite of how it went down. Nerdmo fifth and Keep On Smiling, who was first for the vast majority of that, has somehow finished last. What a topsy-turvy little race that was. Please join. Got 30 seconds. I think I'm overthinking this, folks. I just don't understand what happened. If Yodel just don't deliver a parcel. I'd not thought that this was possible, considering there's tracking information for it. It still says 8 more stops before me, but it still has the GPS of the driver being in the middle of a recreation ground, which it was in exactly the same place yesterday. I'm going to have to bring them up, aren't I? Wouldn't be like me. To do what, sorry? What a start. Nerdmo. I've only bought like... It wouldn't be like me to overthink. No. I've only bought like 6 things on Vinted, and one of them is just somehow managed to disappear off the face of the earth. And one of them, bless her, I bought a jumper off a woman, and she managed to cut the jumper while wrapping it up and had to cancel the order and give me a refund. But I've only bought like 6 things. How have 2 of them fucked up already? It's like a 33% failure rate. I bought a jumper. It was new with tags. I only ever buy stuff on Vinted if it's new with tags, to be honest with you. I don't want to be buying someone's used tatty old shit. And I don't trust new without tags because people just post things on there that they've worn like 6 times that's still basically fine. It was a new jumper with tags, and I looked online to see how much this jumper was, and it was some sort of designer brand that I've never heard of. It was 75 quid new, this jumper. And I was like, fucking hell, I'll have that. She was selling it for like 15 quid. I was like, I'll have that. 75 quid jumper, 15 quid, yes please. Place the order. And she sent me a message a couple of days later and was like, I'm going to read it out actually. Like, I feel really bad actually, because she seemed lovely. She had like her Instagram link in her profile, and I went to it, and she's like I'm not saying an old woman, but she must be in her 50s at least. And she like knits and crochets little things. It's quite cute. And she posts them on Instagram. She said to me, I'm so sorry, I will have to cancel the order. I have just cut the jumper by accident while wrapping. Which I was fine with. I was like, fair enough, accidents out. It's not like I've lost 16 quid there, I get the money back. I just felt terrible for her, because she's just wrecked a 75 quid jumper. That's what bothers me about it. It's like the Vinted equivalent of the fucking teapots on that TV show. She's mugged herself there, like, honestly. Poor thing. Poor thing. But I've only ordered 6 things, and like I said, one was cut up before they even sent it, and the other one is just it's literally just disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't think the tracking information for it is correct whatsoever, because it has not been updated The last update, I'll read it out for you. The last update that I got from this Yodel thing was on Friday at 2:41 p.m. And it just says received into van. And that's all it says. On Friday afternoon, it was put in a van. And that's it. There's radio silence since then. If someone's nicked it, that would be incredibly stupid because it's like the jumper from Asda or something like that. But do you know, the only reason I picked Yodel to deliver it is because I normally get them sent to the locker down the road, but it was full and I couldn't, so I had to pick Yodel. Keep on Smiling's win, by the way. Congratulations. Nervo and Leopard and me. Just the four of us in that. A little tight race. That tight. Not the right word, is it? Please join. Yeah. You do. A tasteful second. You wouldn't want to be first, but you wouldn't want to boast, would you? Never. I know where you're coming from. Exactly. I know what you mean. Sorry. I'm clicking on other stuff. And close this everything. I need to go and have a look at my every order actually. It was some shoes that I've ordered. I've got these shoes. I bought them last year. It's just me and you, Nerbo. What's going on? I bought some shoes last year. And do you know the little holes that you put the laces through on the sides of the shoes? What are they called? What are they called? Everyone's bald. They're freaking scared, aren't they? These shoes that I got last year, they don't have the little holes, the little sort of metal holes that you put the shoes through. They just have like little almost, they're not even straps, they're just like little tiny bits of lace holding them together that you put the laces through. And anyway, I was tying up my laces the other day and one of them fucking snapped, and you can't, because it's a tiny little bit of lace. You can't fix it, you can't super glue it back on or anything like that. It doesn't work. So they still work as shoes, but one of the laces on one side is like wonky because it's missing a hole to put them through. So I've had to get some, but I have found some new shoes that are basically identical to those ones, which is nice. I'm quite happy about that. I'm here but clean my room, fair enough, mate. That's true. I don't want to be asking for people's attendance here. Be not on. Tiny Glades on sale. I'm not asking for it, I am demanding it, yeah. It is my right as a British citizen. Need more Slime Wrencher. Until December 1st, every in-stock item in Fangamer's Slime Wrencher collection ships for free. Oh. Does anyone want free shipping on a little Slime Wrencher? Oh, there's nothing interesting. I thought it was going to be like a little toy or something like that, but it's not. There is a beanie, which is quite cute. But I wouldn't wear it myself because it's bright pink. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I like that colour, but I just don't think I'd like me wearing that colour. Slime Rancher 2 vinyl soundtrack, €62. That is mad, isn't it? That is a lot of money. Hold on, nerd mode. It's all dog heads, but dog never coming in here. Living with Big Otto, I guess. That's how it is. Exclamation point race. If you want. It is on it. This does look good. I'll put a link in the chat. You can have a look at it. Bang. Look at that, if you like. Just getting comfortable, sorry. I have also, you may notice that, and I'm not saying this to like say to people that they should do this, but there is a promo thing under my stream at the moment where it says like if you give 5 subs you get 35% off or something like that. That is because, and I completely forgot it was a thing for like the whole year, but that is a Twitch feature that I can do up to 7 times a year or up to 70 hours per year, whichever's first, basically. And I've always forgotten to do it, and I got a reminder from it the other day from Twitch saying you should do this, by the way. So I probably won't even do 7 streams for the rest of the year, I would have thought. They run out on the 31st of December, so basically that is going to be a thing in every stream from here until the end of the year, I think. Because it might as well be. I wonder if I will do 7 streams for the end of the year. I don't think I will, to be honest with you. I can't see that happening. 6 including today, I should say. Or 7 including today. 6 after today. Leopards in first, by the way, what's happening? I would like to stream more Red Dead Online. The thing is, Red Dead Online, there's not much of like a story to it. It's not like GTA Online, where like there's loads of different missions you can do that all have like, you know, cutscenes and voice acting and all that sort of thing. There's hardly any of them on Red Dead. There must be like 10 at most. And we've just done like 4 of them today. A lot of it is kind of, which is fine. Well, I suppose it's fine that you can sort of do your own thing, but it's not nice that there's not that option there. So quite often when I'm on it, it's probably not good entertainment on the basis that I'm kind of just fucking about. Whereas at least when you're playing GTA, you can do like the story lines and stuff. It's a shame they didn't sort of do more stuff with Red Dead Online. I do quite like it. Lovely stuff. Congratulations, Leopard, you won. Well done, mate. That's huge. 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to call up Yodel, aren't I? Yodel is the same company as InPost, I didn't know that. It's the same company. It's just me and Nerdmo again. What a life. What a weird world we live in. Rematch. I can't remember who won last time. And Nomo's boosting. Whoa. Right, we're just even then, aren't we? Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? Too late. That's fine. We'll be doing this for a while longer. I'll be on for another 45 minutes or something like that. I mean, you're not getting under that, are you? You are getting under that. Oh. It's a strange game, this, isn't it? It's a strange old game. Too late, Leopard. Too late, mate. I'm sorry. So what I'll do for the next series of streams, I suppose, like the morning streams at least. If I do an all day, it's a little bit different. I think we'll do the Batman Telltale sequel. We remember at the start of this year we played through the first one. My chair's phasing in and out of existence again. We played through the first, is it 5 episodes? Which were fine. It was a little bit disappointing that seemingly nothing that you do actually makes a difference, and it's just like watching a film. But it was good. I enjoyed it nonetheless. So I've got the Enemy Within ones, so we'll do those. So that's 5 streams out the way. 5 streams, and then also my birthday stream where we'll do something else. That's 6 streams, but that's all my promos used for Twitch. Congratulations, Nerd. It's a Telltale game. It is a Telltale game. I think they're all on sale. Congratulations, Nerd. They're all on sale on Humble at the moment. I think. Please! Exclamation point base. There we go. I have to. We do a little bit. Oh, who have I got to call? Submit a web form. Oh, super. Submit a web form. Product query. Russell Hobbs. Are all these made by the same company? Oh, it's just product care group. I see product support. Oh, for fuck's sake. What fucking faff. Model number, batch number. Oh, shut up. What age will I be if not Doxy? No, that's fine. I'll be 29. Which hurts. Hurts deeply. I'll be 29 years old. You use a little go, that's fine because you're in your 30s. But I do not feel good about turning 29, I'll be honest with you. I played the Wolf of Wall Street 1 or whatever. Wolf of Wall Street, Wolf Among Us. Wolf of Wall Street. Trying as a story, but an overall hollow experience. It is a good story. That I watched Shimus play it a few months back. Really enjoyed it. I've not played it myself, but I've not played it because I've watched Shimus play it, and I don't need to play it myself now. At least not for like several years until I've forgotten what it's like again. At which point, the second one will be out. You'd imagine. Yeah, I'll make the second one. I've got several other Telltale games. I got them on Humble Bundle. Excuse me. The Batman ones. I got Walking Dead. I'm not interested in Walking Dead though, so I probably won't play that. Also some Jesus. Oh, you boosted at the same time. I was like, what just happened then? Is it Tales of Monkey Island or something like that? I don't know how I feel about that. It might be alright, it might not be. But Walking Dead I'm not bothered about. And there's another one. Is it The Expanse or something like that? I'm not really interested. Really just the Batman ones, that one. But it was cheaper to get all of them in a bundle than it was to just buy the Batman one by itself. Yeah. I do like them, but they do, like you said, they're a bit sort of hollow in the sense that... in the sense that your decisions don't really mean anything. Which is a little bit annoying. You'd like to think that they would. With it being multiple choice. Excuse me. When he goes like, oh, this person will remember that, and then they don't remember that. Oh, Jesus. Come on, smiling, rounding up. The bunch. No, by getting knocked. Bam. Well done, BapyBot, by the way. Saying well done to a bot account. We'll come back to Planet Coaster at some point, because that obviously we played that for a while and very much enjoyed it. But just haven't felt it recently. But we will come back to that. That is not dead in the water. Planet Game's one of the classics. You can't beat it, can you? Well done, BapyBot and Method, I suppose. Like a stuffed crust pizza, they promise much and deliver little. Yeah, but I don't like stuffed crust, especially not cheese stuffed crust, because I don't like that much melted cheese. I find it a bit horrible. I don't like the texture of it. Exclamation point base, if you want to get in, or just base. Whatever takes your fancy. If you do exclamation point base, it brings my bot in as well, which may be of interest to people. It may not be. There you go. And then on to next year. What's 2026 got in store for us? I don't even want to think about it, actually. Forget I asked that. I actually don't want to think. I've had too much fucking stress lately of... I don't do well dealing with long-term goals and aspirations and all that sort of thing. I'm not built for it. It stresses me out too much. It makes me very anxious thinking about like long term. Only have visions of hell. Yeah. Yeah, me too. BapyBot, I don't need to lead again. We'll play some good games though. I don't think I'm getting a Switch 2, do you know? I don't think I'm getting a Switch 2. I've thought about it, and it just... I don't see the point in me paying 400 odd quid for a games console that has one game that I'm interested in. Because at that point you are paying 400 quid for a game. And I don't like Mario Kart that much. And that new Pokemon game, I'll be honest, it doesn't interest me that much. I've looked at it and I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Maybe that'll change. It does change sometimes. Just spitting. Switch to it. We'll play some more Pokemon stuff. I still want to record those Leaf Green bootlegs videos for YouTube, but I don't. I need to be in the mood to talk to myself, which I very rarely am. It'll be a little bit experimental. Well done, Nightlights, by the way, just by a hair. Don't let Leopard win this, thank God. Poor Nerdmo though, look at that. But we'll get some Pokemon done next year. I might go back to Christmas Come Early, yeah. I might come back to... I'd like to play Platinum again. I've not played Platinum on stream for... It's about 5 years ago I last played it. I didn't enjoy Platinum, and I think I've forgotten enough about it for me to sort of go into it and it feel fairly fresh again. 30 seconds, please. It's getting dark already. I fucking hate this. It's getting dark. It's just madness. MGM, welcome in. ROMs have come a long way in the last 2 years. There might be some you'd enjoy. Maybe. There's someone made a ROM that is basically Pokemon Sword or Shield, but like as a Game Boy Advance game. I'm very tempted by that. I don't know if I'm tempted by someone's weird sort of Pokemon ROM hack that they've made themselves. It's their own story and all that sort of thing, because I find quite often they are not bad, I would say, but there's something about them that I don't like. They always feel a little bit sort of, oh, I just want to get my own little inside jokes and stuff in here. Do you know what I mean? That boost didn't seem to work. Ultraviolet. I like those ones where it's basically the same game. They're fine, but they've just added little bits and stuff. They're really good. It's like completely fresh ones where people have made their own story and stuff like that. Some of them are really good. I remember, was it Flora Sky? I remember playing that years ago. Probably about at least 10 years ago, and enjoying it. It might not be so good now. I don't know. Unbound, I've heard people suggest Unbound to me, but from what I've seen, like you said, Knights, it's very dialogue heavy, and I don't think that's good for streaming. I don't just want to be reading out dialogue. Oh, that boost didn't work either, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I was going to try Ultra Moon. We'll do that at some point next year. We'll lock that in. At some point next year, we'll do a week or two where we just play Ultra Moon. We can get that locked in. And now there's that promo thing, the Twitch gift sub promo thing. Not that people really bothered about that, but I can always use those sporadically throughout the year now that I've remembered that they exist. But I have wanted to try Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think they'd be ones that I'd stream on TikTok, to be honest with you, and Twitch as well. But I think that would be one where I liked streaming the Pokemon games on TikTok for the most part. I don't stream much on TikTok these days because it's a fucking pain in the arse to say well done MGM. 33 hours. Yeah, it would take me about 50 though, won't it? What's going on here? Oh Jesus. No, you didn't win Leopard, unfortunately. Well done, MGM. Champion of Stream Racer. That's crazy. 30 seconds, folks. Please get in if you want. He's chucking it down. Absolutely chucking it down. I can't remember what I was going to say now. TikTok. Yeah, it's a faff to set up, and also it's a very different sort of vibe. The ecosystem is very different. You kind of just get people coming in for like 1 minute and then leaving again, whereas Twitch is kind of like people dig in for the long haul a bit more on Twitch. And also you do have the thing where a lot of people on TikTok are pure arseholes. And I have no doubt that they're also on Twitch, but they never seem to find this stream, which is good. Oh, we shoot it. Oh, that's lovely. That's superb. That's superb stream racing. Not so much from Leopard because you're in second. Keep on smiling. No, that was expertly done. Little bappy bot or bappers. WTF? Got Nerdmo in last. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. I forget I said that. I'm actually really good. Keep on smiling at MGM. The old 1-2. Leopard in third. Oh, mate. That's karma for you. Oh, Jesus, my boost didn't work. Never mind. Yeah, sit properly. What's for dinner? Here we go. Let's play a little game. I was in a stream the other day and they were playing a little don't tell me what's for dinner. Do not tell me what's for dinner. Okay, wait for me to explain this. Wait for me to explain this before you say anything. And I know Leopard's going to just name what's for dinner now, even though I've just said that. If he does that, I'm actually going to ban him. Shit. See you, mate. See you later. Let's play a little game. What's for dinner? But what you do is you do initials of what's for dinner, of what you're having for dinner, and I have to guess what you're having. I have copied this off another stream, but I don't care. So if you're having spaghetti bolognese, you would type in SB, and then I would have to guess what SB means. Or if you were having veggie burger and chips, you would do VB and then C. And Leopard can't do it because he's already fucked up. And he is actually banned, which means he can't actually watch this stream right now, which is hilarious. Fruits FOPWGB. It's something with garlic bread. Is the W for with? I would say let's establish some ground rules here. If we're saying with, I would do that as possibly a plus sign. I would keep all the letters to be actual food items. So it would be FOP plus GB or something like that. Yeah, like that. That's just gonna be easier for me to understand. Something with garlic bread. Fuck off pizza plus garlic bread. It's something pizza, isn't it? It's something pizza. Fresh oven pizza. I don't know. I'm having for dinner tonight, by the way, so I can't even play this game. FOP plus GB. If anyone else wants to guess what fruits is having, please do. Should we unban Leopard? Now that we've explained all the rules and he can't join in. Should we do that? Unban. How many bans is that for Leopard? 11. Only 11. Not pizza. It's not pizza. FOP plus GB. What's the story? There's no story, Leopard. There's no story. Keep on smiling. Congratulations, by the way. I wasn't really paying attention to that at all. I'm really sorry about that. FOP plus GB. FOP plus garlic bread. What is fruits having with garlic bread? GB green beans, which no, that's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous. I don't think that's ridiculous. FOP. Something on something, possibly. Green beans are involved. So, I don't know. I actually don't know. Fiends on post. That's a good boy. GB was garlic bread. Garlic bread is locked in. I don't know. Is the P pasta? That's a good shout, Adam. I hadn't thought about that. Pasta's a great shout. Yes, it's pasta, right. French onion pasta with garlic bread. Fresh orzo pasta. It says night lights. It could be. I'm clueless here. I'm clueless. Fairly old pasta. Fairly old parents. Fairly old parents and garlic bread. That'd be a great dinner. Is it fairly odd parents or fairy odd parents because they're fairies? I mean, fairies, they're literally fairies. It's not like, you know. Is it fairly? Why is it fairly? It shouldn't be fairy. I've had this with something else recently. What was it? Imperial Leather. We're all familiar with the soap brand Imperial Leather. Why is it not called Imperial Lather? Because it lathers up. Why is it Imperial Leather? Doesn't make any sense. It was once made out of leather, but it's not now though. So it should be Imperial Lather. I've never washed in my life. Such is the life of a Twitch user. Well done, me, by the way. I don't know, Fruits, what you having? I give up. Pasta and garlic bread, though, no matter what the pasta is, odds to a winner. Names don't change. I mean, they do, though, don't they? They do. Well done, BapyCal. Thank you very much. Well done, Nightlights. Keep on smiling. Either only ever seems to finish first or last. No in between. French onion pasta with garlic bread. I was joking when I said French onion pasta. Because Nerbo said French onion piss. I've never heard. I didn't even know that was a thing. Sounds glorious, though. That enjoy Fruits, please. We should talk about the Ginsters pronunciation debate. I think no matter what, I've never had Ginsters or Ginsters in my life. It's not my place. Right, come on. Who else is having dinner? What else is having for dinner? Initials. Need initials, folks. This is keeping us going. First time I'm cooking it, so it might be showing. Knight's having BSF and EFR. Big steak fries plus Irish French roast. The thing is, if you can figure out what one of them is, you've got a good chance of figuring out what the other one, because it's only certain. Wow! There's only certain things that pair with certain other things. BSF, please, people, do get your guesses in. If this is a game you're remotely interested in, if not, forget it. BSF plus EFR. This is Nightlights we're talking about, so it's gonna be something stupid that I've never heard of. Like beef stew. Beef stew. Fries. Why do I keep going back to fries? It's like Hangman but with feud. Sop and CFF. Oh, well, let's egg fried rice. Egg fried. Oh, superb from that leopard. That is.
Excuse me.
That is super leopard. That is super stuff. Egg fried. It's egg fried rice. So it's going to be some stupid. It's not Mongolian beef or something like that, is it? Nightlights. No, SOP plus CFF. Soup over pate plus beef stir fry. He's got it. Adam's got it. Beef stir fry and egg fried rice. That's super. That's super. Nobo's having soup over pate plus cheesy French fries. You wouldn't say French fries, or you'd say chips, unless they were specifically French fries. Keep on smiling. First, see what I mean? Always first or last. The second half is. Did I get that right? Cheesy French fries. If I actually got that, I'm really proud of that. Right. It's a pizza. It's got to be a pizza, no. It's got to be a pizza. Stone baked oven pizza plus cheesy French fries. He's got it. Have I actually got it? Right, I fucking love this game. This is good, isn't it? What's everyone else having for dinner? I don't know what I'm having for dinner, so I can't do mine, unfortunately, because I don't know what I'm having. Good game, that, isn't it? We should do that more. Instead of just asking people what's for dinner, we'll do that. Get a bit of engagement on the go. Well done, keep on smiling. Well done indeed. Did I say thank you for the follow? Keep on smiling. Did I miss that? I'm so sorry if I missed that. I can't remember now. Thank you very much for the follow. And if I did say that earlier, you get it twice. Lucky you. I do apologise if I missed it. Gamifying engagement, that's big player moves, absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone's in, look at everyone's in. Everybody's in. Look at this, we were on 2 players earlier. We had 2 player races earlier, look at us now. 8. VBS and D. Right, okay, what's level up? Leopards, something and dip. Vegan bacon sandwich plus dip. It's vegan something because it's leopard. And because he's specifically mentioned vegan, the next thing has to be something meat-based, because otherwise, or animal product-based, otherwise he wouldn't be specifically mentioning it's vegan. Unless he would, because he's like that, but he's not like that. So it's got to be vegan. Vegan bacon sandwich. Vegan sausage soul. Vegan breakfast sausage and dill. Are we on to something here, Leopard? Is it vegan something? Vegan bacon sandwich plus dog. Oh, look at the weird textures there. It is, right, vegan something. Vegan vegan beef stew. Because you already said stew earlier, didn't you, you fucking prick? It's vegan beef stew plus dippies. Dumplings. Vegan beef stew and dumplings. What do you use for the beef in a vegan beef stew? Do you go for something that is like imitating beef, or do you go for something that is completely not beef? Like cauliflower? I suppose then you just call it cauliflower stew, wouldn't you? A couple of steaks. Yeah, but they're not vegan. What do you mean, Leopard? Are they... What are they made out of? Is it like corn? Yeah, corn's not vegan, is it? There's vegan beef in there. Oh. Is it like it? Does it taste like beef? It's Vivera. I think it's soy. Little soy boy. Sorry, I was gonna say that like with my full chest, and then I just decided that sounded weird, and I didn't want anyone to think I was actually one of those people who calls people soy boys as an insult. I should say I said that with a full 12 layers of irony. Although it is true though, you are a bit of a soy boy, aren't you? Sorry. I've recently started having oat milk when I get a coffee. If I go out and get a coffee, I've recently started. I don't have dairy anymore. When I go out for a coffee, I get oat milk instead. And I do. There is a little bit of me that almost like. I can see why people are vegan. Because there's a little bit of me that's actually like, when I do this, it's almost like a little air of, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm not having dairy. I'm better than that. You get a little bit of a kick out of it, and I can totally understand. I am better than everyone that you are. I totally get it. Depends where you go. Like if you 30 seconds, folks, please get in. It depends where you go. If you go into like a little independent cafe, it feels a lot nicer. If you go into a greasy spoon, you probably feel like a bit of a prick, don't you? But I don't go to those, so it's fine. But yeah, I've just noticed that dairy makes me like a bit phlegmy. I don't know if anyone else gets the same sort of thing. I get a bit sort of... It can get a bit claggy and make me sort of cough a little bit. Not like an allergy, I would say. It's just a little bit. It's just... It coats everything, yeah. Oat milk doesn't have that. I also quite like the taste of oat milk. I have bought oat milk to making coffees at home, but I have instant coffee, which is completely different. And I've tried putting Oatly in an instant coffee, and it's just horrible. So it's only when I get a proper coffee that I'll have oat milk. The only dairy I'll have is freshly from a human lady. That's really fucking classy, you'd say, Leopard, and that will be getting a pin. That will be getting a pin from Leopard. It's like a film of white shite, yeah. Speaking of films of white shite, Lego Batman. Doesn't really work, does it? Callback. Soy milk's better with tea and coffee unsweetened. I don't know, Lef. I quite like the oaty taste that you get with coffee. I have bought soy milk, by the way. I've bought soy milk to put in instant coffee. Didn't like it. It changes the taste too much. It changes the taste way too much for me. I thought you just said it was shit. I said what was shit? What, soy milk? I've had I don't. I've had soy milk in instant coffee. I didn't like it. I don't think I've had soy milk. Yeah, I've had oat milk in coffee. Yeah. No, oat milk in instant coffee is shit. I think if you're just replacing the Adam's one. Oh my god, he's done it. I think if you're just replacing the milk in like a proper coffee, it's fine. Well done, Adam. I think it's when you replace it in an instant coffee, it tastes too different. It also doesn't work well. Some of them don't work well if you add water to them afterwards. Whereas if you're going out and getting a cappuccino or whatever, they're not putting water in it. Well, fucking better not be. Please, exclamation point race, by the way. Leopard's little face. Were you getting a stream off you, Leopard? I was looking at one of your old clips recently, Leopard. Horses water in it. What do you mean, Leopard? Horses water in it. Not if you get a cappuccino from Cafe Nero. They're not putting water in it. I'll do a stream when do you want it, mate? Right after I'll raid into you, Leopard. I'll raid into you. I was watching the clip of Buzz Lightyear. You're mocking me, aren't you? That was almost 5 years ago. Wait, at work? Stream work? Well, so you're not at work, you are working. You're at home. So, it's different, isn't it? What's me Yodel saying? It's saying there ain't more stops before you. Who stands to lose a lot of money here, by the way? Let me just have a look at this prediction again. Who's losing money? TN's losing 30,000 channel points as it stands. Oh. Oh dear. Now, Leopard's put in 10,010 channel points, which is a touch of class. And fair play to you, Leopard. You stand to, once again, win a lot of money because you've put in that much money. You stand to double that, I think. Because I bullied you into it. But it was a good idea for me to do that, wasn't it? Because you're winning money. You're winning money now. Fucking talk properly. No, I've won. No, Batty wants one. Sorry. If I put in 10, I'd still win loads. No, you wouldn't, because it's proportional to the amount that you put in. So if you'd have put in 10 channel points, you would have ended up with 20. But you've put in 10k, so you're putting in, so you're going to win 10,000 or 20,000 even. That's how it works, I think. It's not just you get. It's not as if, you know, if 4 people bet on no, and 3 people put in 10 channel points and 1 person puts in 100,000. You don't all. It isn't split 50-50-50-50. It's split based on the amount that you put in to begin with. So the person that puts in 100k would win 200k, but if you put in 10, you would only win 20. That is exactly what you were doing before, Leopard. You were putting in 10 channel points. Do not get into this again, Leopard. I will not be happy. Leopard, if you get into it again, I will make this prediction. I will make you lose this prediction out of spite. And you know I would do that. Do not. I will, Leopard, if you don't drop this right now. Yeah, no, I know that's what you were doing before, Leopard, but that's boring because all that does is what's the word? Like inspire other people to just put in 10 channel points, and then you end up with a poll where one person's putting 10 channel points and the other side's putting 10 channel points, and then it's pointless. Every time I'm too late to enjoy, I'm so sorry. I'll leave it a bit longer next time before I start the countdown. If I remember. No, Leopard, no, you're right, Leopard, but there wasn't loads of voters. Because if you put in 10 channel points, then everyone just goes, well, I'm not going to vote in this because Leopard's just put 10 channel points in and there's no point. Because there's no point me voting in the thing against it because I won't win anything. All I do is get my money back plus 10 channel points. There's no incentive for people to put big money in. Wisecrack understands where I'm coming from here. No, you didn't always throw it in the end tactically. That was absolute fucking bollocks, mate, if you don't mind me saying. Absolute bollocks. All it does is people go, oh, Leopard's just put in 10 channel points. I might as well not do this then because all I'm going to do if I put my money in the other thing is I'm just going to get my money back. Plus 10 channel points, which is nothing. Whereas if people start, TN chucked 30k in straight away, Wisecrack chucked in like 8k straight away. The big numbers, they make people go, do you know what, if I put in 8k on the other side, and there's already 30k on the other side, I'm winning so much more than if I just put 10 channel points in, considering there's going to be multiple other people voting with me. Leopard, and you know what, Leopard? I genuinely wish Twitch introduced a feature that let me just take them off you. I would actually love that. Injecting life into the economy, exactly. It's Keynesian economics, Leopard. You've got to spend money. Money makes the world go round. If you're just spending 10 pence in shops and you're hoarding it all in the fucking Cayman Islands, that's terrible for the economy, mate. You've got to spend money in the economy. And then everyone gets more out of it. The truth is this, Leopard. You can't consider yourself to be an anti-capitalist and then only bet 10 channel points in on a prediction. The two are polar opposites. You can't do it. You are the billionaire. You are the 1% Leopard. You are the champagne socialist. People say eat the rich. You are rich in here, Leopard. The idea of spending the money I have is a capitalist ideal and I shan't do it. And that's fair enough, Leopard, if you want to go with that. But don't put 10 channel points in then. Don't spend any money at all. Stick to your principles. Otherwise, it's just cowardly. Keep on smiling, it's got this. And I shat to do it. I didn't even pay attention to that wisecrack because I'm just so used to him spelling things stupidly that is just... Oh, Nerdmo. That's tricky. That's tricky from Nerdmo. I do remember that night lights, and that is why I turned them off. Nerdmo done in there. And now look what's happened. The more I see that clip of you trying to tell the story, the more I grimace. Which one? Oh, you mean the clip that I put on YouTube the other day? Exclamation on YouTube. No, bro, that's a great emote. We are approaching 10 minutes. 10 minutes for Yodel to turn up, otherwise... I wish he would tell me like a full breakdown of who's put money on it, instead of just like the highest one. It says 4 people, total voters. Oh, summary, hang on. Oh, you can? TN has put in 30,000 points. TN stands to lose 30,000 channel points. Nightlights stands to lose 27,000 channel points. Prads stands to lose 400 channel points. And Adam stands to lose 20 channel points. Adam Flair UK, that is. I would not want to tar the other Adam, the non-cowardly Adam, with that brush of just putting 20 points in a channel point thing. Bear in mind that Adam Flair has been around in this stream for several years and has accumulated hundreds of thousands of channel points. Leopard stands to win a lot out of 10k. Wisecrack 8,000. Nerdmo 7,899, bit of an odd number, and Chapper 6767. The 4 people who stand to win big money here have all spent a lot of channel points on this, and they are going to reap the rewards. If someone had put 10 points at the bottom of that, you would have got basically nothing back afterwards. But because Leopard's put in 10 grand and Wisecrack 8,000 and 7,800 and all that sort of thing, it's going to be split a lot more evenly. Yeah, it is really good from Chappers. 30 seconds, folks. Please do get in now. But if nobody had bet on one side, but nobody would have bet on the side that someone's just put 10 channel points in, because what's the point? You know? Trippy's in. But that's just, this is, but Leopard, it's just, but you've got to, you can't think about it just like how it would benefit you, mate, because that takes all the fun out of it being a game. Especially if you're like you and you've got 100,000 channel points, you missed out Wisecrack, I'm sorry. We can boost, exclamation point boost, I think it is. I don't know if just typing boost works actually. There's 50k on one side, 10 on the other, and the third person comes in and wants to vote on the 10 side, put 1,000 and they win the lion's share of it. But Leopard, gaming the game isn't interesting to anyone else but you. You don't seem to understand the problem I have with this, Leopard. It's not interesting if you just put 10 channel points in. I mean, it for myself, well, that makes you a fucking selfish prick, doesn't it? What you should be doing is putting big money in, because that is entertainment, Leopard. That is entertainment, and that is the reason we have the predictions. We don't have predictions for actual fucking money here. We don't have it just because, oh, let's see if Leopard can win the game. We have it for the big moment of, oh my god, look how many points you're going to lose, or look how many points you're going to win. If it's just, oh, Leopard's just going to lose 10 points. The reality is, Leopard, if you are the first person to put money in and it's 10 channel points and you put it on yes, nobody is going to want to put anything on no, because there is no point, because they stand to lose everything and gain nothing but what they've already put in plus your 10 channel points. You are not a peasant in the stands. How many channel points do you have right now, Leopard? How many channel points do you have right now, Leopard? He's going in the hot seat. He's going in the hot seat. How many channel points do you have right now, Leopard? 321,200 channel points. And he cannot afford to put more than 10 on a prediction. What percent? What percent is 10 of 321,200? Leopard, you are putting in, according to Google AI, which is almost certainly true, 0.00311% of your money into a prediction. What is the point? At that point, you might as well just not enter at all. Right. Okay, well, I'm getting rid of that now. You've taken it too far, Leopard. And he's getting banned. Bang. And he can't watch the stream anymore because he's banned. He's out. It's a full-on ban for Leopard. Wow. Ban number 12. I've only got 41k here. You stay this channel. That's about 41k in a year. It's not bad work, considering I don't stream that much these days. It's not bad at all. But even then, Wisecrack, you've bet like 8k on this. That's like, what, a fifth? That's like a fifth of your earnings. That's big money. That's entertainment. That's daring. That's why people tune in. People tune in to see people win or possibly lose a lot of money. People tune in to see big money on the line. People don't tune in to see Leopard chuck 10 channel points at something and then go, give me the game, give me the game, give me the game. Like a little shitty prick. – 12 bans for Leopard, that is trippy. 12 bans, it's about 57 timeouts or something like that. Keep on smiling last. Every time, first or last. No in between. Gambit Baldy wanker. Too fucking right. Let's get a pin. You'll get a pin for that. There we go. Well done, Nerdmo. Congratulations. Back home. It will not let me play another game. Oh, we are at 4 o'clock, folks. That is me, actually. That is me. Who won today? My board. Here we go. BapyBot won, folks. Nerdmo second. Nightlight's third. Me fourth. Keep on smiling fifth. Leopard sixth. Adam. Wisecrack. Other Adam. All on 6 points. MGM on 4 points. And rounding up the bottom. I don't even want to say the names, to be honest with you. I don't want to say the names. I just get a second embarrassment from 2 points and 1 point. Really not on. Look at that global board. Keep on smiling right at the top. gaming the game, as it were. Do I want to log out of Twitch? I don't want to log out of Twitch. I am going to do... You did come in late. No, that is fair enough. A couple more races and you would have been up there, 10th and 9th. No doubt about it. It does serve you right, though, for not tuning it earlier, though, Trippy, I suppose. So, you'll know for next time. I'm going to go massive. Bang. Oh, bang. I am massive. It is getting dark out, folks. I don't like it. I am going to wrap things up. But not before we do this. I mean, we do have to wait until 4 PM so I can do this prediction, because it did say 4 PM. So we've got to wait about a minute. Which gives a minute for anyone to go live if they would like to. For a raid, because I've got no one on apart from Sips, who's checking out the new Planet Crafted DLC. Alright, I've got that game. In the meantime, let's do this in the meantime. Keep on smiling, thank you for the follow. Names Koa, thank you for the follow. Joe, thank you for the raid. Seb, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Adam, thank you for the 5 stream streak. That's Adamification. Is it Adamification or is it Adamification? Where is the stress in that going, Adam? Just out of interest. Because I don't think I've ever settled on a single pronunciation for that. Joel, thank you for gifting a sub to HMS Pinafore. Thank you for the golden Kappa train, whatever the fuck that is. Adam, thank you for the 19-month resub with Prime. Chappers, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Nerdmo, thank you for the 30-month resub. Chappers, thank you for the 28-month resub. Leopard, thank you for the 5 stream. No, I redact that one actually. TN, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Wisecrack, thank you for the 6-month resub. And Nerdmo, thank you for the shout out 2 days ago. I missed that. Thank you very much. I hadn't streamed for 19 days. That's mad. And it is 4 PM, folks, and Yodel haven't been. So let's settle this prediction right now. Choose outcome. No. Bang. 90,000 channel points will be split between the 4 winners. That is huge. That is massive. 90,000 channel points. Isn't that so much more interesting than Leopard? Freaking Tommy 10 channel points. And he gets an unban. He doesn't even get to see the result. It's just an unban, that's it. That is me, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the Red Dead. I might come back to that at some point if I can find something to do. Might just be better for a morning stream, that, unless they somehow add loads more missions. I did see they added missions to it, but it's all sort of like kill hordes of fucking robots and stuff like that. Not interested. My hand looks like it was floating there. Ooh. I'm not interested in that. I did try it off stream. I tried it a couple of days ago, and it's just like artificially difficult, if that makes sense. Like, they've just made them nearly invincible for seemingly no fucking reason. Pointless. I see the results. Well, you can fucking see this, can't you, Leopard? 13. It's been a crack of that. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Nerdmo. I will hopefully be back at some point, maybe. This week? Oh, don't count on it. If you were going to roll the magic 8 ball, it'd say don't count on it. Maybe. Maybe. You might get lucky. I might pop on Friday or something like that. Look at the sun. Next week, I don't know, but definitely next week, Thursday. And we'll do something. God knows what we'll do. I don't know if we'll just do stream race or we'll do... I'm thinking about trivia tricks now, because I quite liked trivia tricks. For those who don't know, trivia tricks like a trivia game, but you can answer... It like connects to Twitch. And you can answer through Twitch. And it was quite good. You can make custom quizzes on it. And I think the last time I did this, I don't know if it was for a birthday stream. It might have been for a charity stream or something like that. But I made a custom quiz that was about like this channel. I could maybe do one of those again. I'd have to come up with questions though. We have to see. I don't know. I'll think about that. It's a tricky one because I know some people have been around for like 5 years and some people haven't been around for long at all. I don't want to start chucking questions of like, what was this monkey called in Planet Zoo when I played it in 2021? Although that's a good incentive for people to go and watch the VODs, I suppose. So, don't know. We'll see. I'll have a think about it. I might make a note of it, actually. If I can come up with good questions for it. What's it called? Trivia tricks? I can come up with good questions for it. That'll only last like an hour, though. If that. I think it probably only lasts about 20 minutes, to be honest with you. We can do that and then do stream later or something. We'll see. That is me, folks. Folks, there's no one on. There's no one on. So I'm just going to log off. Hope that's okay with you all. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good day. And I will see you at some point in the future. Probably, I would like to come on at least once or twice within the next week or so, I would say. If that's okay. Right. Right. Bye. Is there anything I've missed? I feel like I've missed saying something. It'll be fine. If I remember, it's in Discord. Exclamation point Discord, exclamation point YouTube, etc, etc, etc. Please do like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell, etc, etc, etc. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Not within any sort of time frame. Maybe within the next sort of 4 months. Whether I do it or not probably won't happen, but a man can dream, can't he? Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can start chucking ads on my videos, and then I can really start annoying you all. So I'd like that. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.